Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the Project Princess. I am so excited to be back on YouTube. It is officially summer, and so I thought we would start with the perfect project for summer. I was traveling around and I found a bunch of these seashells on the beach, and I was wondering if I could clean them up and turn them into some fun hair clips. First things first, I needed to get the seashells nice and clean because you don't really know what has been on them or where they've been before. So I soaked them for a couple hours in 50% bleach and 50% water mixture and just let them soak in there for a good long while. And then I didn't get this on camera, but I washed them with a toothbrush and dish soap after I did that. Once I was done washing the shells, I put them on a towel and let them completely dry before I did anything else with them. And this is what they looked like after they were dry. I wanted to make sure that my shells lasted a really long time, so I was going to put some sort of a protective coating on top of them. I tried polyurethane at first, but eventually I settled on liking Mod Podge a lot better. You could also just use like clear nail polish if those aren't things you have around your house. Once you've covered everything in your top coat, protective coat, whatever you are using, you want to make sure to let those shells sit and dry for a really long time. You really want that outer layer to be really dry before you do anything else with the shells. The next thing I did was I got a hair barrette that I just got at like Walmart or something, and I used a pencil to mark where I wanted the hair barrette to fall on this seashell. Once I had mapped out where the hair barrette needed to land, I got some good old E6000 glue and glued the hair barrette to the seashell. Honestly, from here, I just started having fun with it. I was getting a bunch of my shells and arranging them on the hair barrettes, just kind of seeing how I thought they were cute. At some point, I started gluing pearls onto the hair barrettes to add some extra textures and some extra like cute designs on there. From here, I don't really have a way to, like a trick to say how to make this perfect. I say just have fun with it. I would suggest though to do each barrette in stages and kind of let a couple of the pieces dry before adding more pieces on, because sometimes it's hard to get everything to stick when you have a bunch of wet glue on there. So just doing it each barrette in stages. Now this big orange shell that you're about to see is the only shell that I didn't actually find on a beach. A friend gave it to me, but I still thought it was pretty, so I included it in the video. But honestly, these shells make great souvenirs if you're on a budget or you just like finding things on your own, and they have a little bit more meaning because you found them yourself instead of just picking it up in a gift shop. So I actually had quite a few of these tiny little shells that I didn't end up using on the hair barrette, but I still thought it would be fun to use. So I grabbed some bobby pins and just glued the seashells to the bobby pins as like some extra fun hairpins. I also glued some pearls onto some bobby pins to add to like the ocean kind of vibe. Once everything had dried, my hair clips were completely done, and I honestly love how they turned out. The hairpins were so cute, and I loved all the hair braids I made. I thought they were amazing. These are literally the perfect hair clips for summer. You could wear them on the water, into the beach, or if you're going on a cruise. I think they're incredible. Well, that's it for this week's video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please check out the rest of my videos on my channel. If there's anything you're interested in seeing me make, let me know in the comments. And please come back and watch next week's video. Thanks. Bye.